what do we got here? Okay, so we got killer cages. We need to draw a path. Path is orthogonal, and then it visits all the cages. So it forms a loop. Okay, and the digits along the path differs at most 2. So it's almost consecutive. We do have white crop keys and black crop keys. Fun. Okay, well, this is an 8, 9. That in there. This has to be a 1 in here. And we can start drawing some of these lines, yes, right? So, you know, I'm going to do highlighting instead. Because we know I was going to draw a path like go like this going in here, but I realized that it could also just do, well, no, because it can't cross itself orthogonally, right? So it can't do this. Maybe it has to do this. Is there a world where like it goes like this, then it's touching yourself orthogonally, so that doesn't count? So yeah, I think we're going to stick with coloring though. We're going to use blue. Actually, we'll use green for Christmas and for Stungen's sake. Oh. You can fire it up yourself, Stungen. See what it's like. We're going to take this one out though. Can this one? Again, I guess this can't cross itself orthogonally like this. Like this. So this has to go like this, right? But then how does it connect to this one? Oh, I guess it doesn't have to come out. It could go like this. Yes, okay. Well, let's not color outside the thing. It could go like this. But we'll use highlighting instead of the line tool to mark this. Okay. So now we know this can't go this way. So let's mark that red where it can't go. And these can't go out this way. That's red as well. This, if it goes here, can't go here. So we can pretty much color that one as red. That one is red. This could go down and go up like this, so that's fine. Thinking kind of needs to do this, right? I feel like that's almost forced. Because if this goes out this way, then what is connected here? So this has to go out this way. And then it can't, well, I mean, it could connect to this guy, couldn't it? But we have to think about this line here and how it gets out. It goes out this way. Right now, if we connect it, there will be a loop. So this has to connect this way. And this can't go here, so this has to go up, like so. And now, one of these has to be a 7, because this is a 9. So one of these has to be 7, and the other one has to be a 6. And then the 6 connects to a 4 or a 5 here. We're not going to go too much further that way, but 6 or 7, it go to a 4 or 5, but it could also go back up to an 8, 9. But the problem with going up to an 8 or 9, it could also go to a 6. The problem with going up to an 8 or 9 is that we wouldn't be able to touch any numbers here, the highest of which can be a 5. So 4 here means we could go as low as a 2, so this can't be a 1 anymore. Oops, that's not what I did. This can't be a 1 anymore. So it can be a 2, 3, 4, or 5. 2, 3, 4, or 5. All of these numbers have to be within 2 of each other. If it was a 5, it would be paired with a 1, 2. So that won't work. So it actually can't be a 5. It has to be at least a 4. So this can't be a 2. So this is a 1, 3, 4 line. And then the 1 can't be in the middle because 1 is not 2 away from 4. So 1 needs to be on the edge here. And it needs to connect to the 3, which connects to the 4, which connects to the 6, It's connected to 7, to 9, to 8, to 6. Okay, so we have another cage here. They could connect down this way or across this way. Don't know. We know they can't connect here. These can't be things either. I was mentioning in one of the previous solves that I love this kind of like watercolor stuff that they've been doing recently. One of these, one of these is a 3. So it's a 1-3 pair here. This leaves 2, 4, 5 in here. Don't think we really know which way this goes yet. Although I have a suspicion this cage would give us quite a bit of information. Alright, this 7 cage could be a 3 cage. I guess it could be 1, 2, 4. Oh, actually, yeah, okay, 1, 2, 4 does work. Because we also have to think of the cages in terms of this max 2 line as well. But 1, 2, 4 works. And 3, 4 works. Nothing else works. 2, 5 is too far away. 1, 6 is too far away. So it's either a 3, 4 or it is a 1, 2, 4. If it's a 3, 4, this will have to be a 5. This is a 5. This will have to be a 4, which then makes this a 3. 5, 4, 3. This is a 4. Could go to 2 or 5, which can then go to either 3 or 1. Okay. This 1 is interesting, right? Because wherever the 1 goes, it needs to go to a 2 or a 3, but both of them sees a 3, so it has to go to a 2. It has to go to a 2. And a 2 could connect to a 3 for a 3, 4. Could connect to a 1, 2, 3, or 1, 2, 4 as well. Problematic. Well, no, if it connects to a 1, right? Oh no, it could connect to the 1, then into the 2, then 4. I was gonna say, I thought the 4 had to go in the middle, but that's not true at all. Okay, the line can't go here, so we can mark that as red. That much we know. We have a black crop key here that's not particularly helpful. Not that I can think of. Got a lot of candidates. Got a 1, 3 here, which leaves us with what? 2, 5, 8, 9. 2, 5, 8, 9. That's exactly. So it's what? Both of these 2s sees this one, so this one can't be a 2. 1, 3, 4. I feel like there's problems with 2 being... Actually, wait, is 2 locked in here? 2 is locked in here, isn't it? Yeah, so this is a 2. This is where we're connected. This can't be connection. Now there's a problem with the 1, 2, 4. Because the 1 has to go into the 2 and then go into a 4 or here. So this can't be a 1, 2, 4. It has to be, well, so this can't be a 1, but it could connect to the 4, which then needs to connect to 2. So it can't connect to a 4 either, unless it's the 4 into a 3. So I think this has to be a 3, 4, which means this is a 5. And that leaves us with what, 7, 9, and a 1. So this is the 1 over here. Bingo. Don't know, the line could go out this way. This is a 7, 9, which means this is not a 9. This is also not a 2. Leaves the 5, 8 over here. Three, 4, One of them is the other 5, 8. Don't have yet. I think, yeah, these should be red because these can't be touched anymore. The line's already continuing on here. There might be a problem if it touches this 1, right? Because the 1 can only go to a 2 or 3, and we have the 3 in here, so this would have to be a 2. But the 2 is up here, so this cannot be part of the line. The line has to go this way. So what are the candidate numbers that it could go up into? If this was a 3, it can go up to a 5. If it's a 4, it can go to 5 or 6. And from there, they can't go to a 2. They could go to an 8 or 5. They could go 6, 5, and then we can get out of here. We do have to exit through here at some point. 5, 6, 7, 8. So that's these remaining numbers. Yeah, I guess it could go this way. Touch the 9 that way. Ah, okay. This 5 can only go to the 4. And the 4 has to go into a 3, leaves us with a 6. Here, this 6 can be a 1, 5, or a 2, then it exits out into 4 can go into 3, can go into 5, 5 can go into 6 or 7, or 2 or 3. Now this can't be a 1, 2. Could be a 2, 4. Cannot be a 4, 8. Could be a 3, 6 as well. Right. Can't be a 1, 5 because that's too far of a gap. So this has to be a 2 into a 4. This can't be a 7. This is no longer a 2, 4. It's indeed a 3, 6, which means we're going up into a 5. And here is another part thingamabobber, either connecting here or here. So this 5 needs to go into 3, 4, 6, or 7, right? 3, 4, 6, or 7. This can't be. We want to go into 3 or 7. And it has to touch the square. Yeah, so we are connecting to here. So this one, therefore, cannot be 6, 7, 8, 9, or 5. What number could this be? Only one digit? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, it can only be a 1. It's crazy. Which means this is a 3, 6. This is a 7. This is a 3. That's a 6. It's connected going this way. I think we can color pretty much these and that. Go up this way with our green. It's a red now. This is 3 white crop keys. So they're not using a 1. That puts the 1 up here. They're using 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One of them is a 7. So it could be 7, 8, 9. This, or it could be 7 here. This would be 6, and this would be the 8. This is 8 or 9, which means that is the 7. 6, 8, 9. Now, this can't exit out here because they don't have to loop back this way. So I think this is a red as well. to make this a red as well. These are all reds. What are we left with up here? Only can connect to a 2. So we'll go connect it to a 2, and like so. This has to exit out this way. So this 3 can't go into a 5. Could be a 4 into a 6. Could be a 2 into an 8. Oh, that's way too far. It has to be a 4, 6. 4, 6. 6 can go into 4, 5, 7, or 8. What do we got left with here that we didn't use yet? 5 and 3, 8, 9. This is no longer a 5. Shocked that none of these like resolve down here. Okay, guess we'll keep going. 7 or 8. 7 or 8. What could it go into? Go into as low as a 5. 5, 6, 7, 9. Could also be 8. Yes, it could be. 7, 8. Punch those all in, and it will slowly remove things it cannot be. It's a ton. Okay, what about this crop key here? 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5, 6, 7. This has to be an 8, 9. That gives us, at least us with a 7 here. I have to connect to here, which goes down. So which way does it connect? Oh, actually, this has to be a 5. So it's a 2 and a 1. There, that puts an 8 here, and that's a 5 here, that's a 6 here, which means this is a 4, and that's a 3. 6, we can remove all the 8s from here. 9, 8. $13. What can this be? Be a lot of numbers. 7, 8, 9. Here, 6, 5, and 4. 4 and 9 is too far away. 5 and 8. So it has to be a 6, 7. That's a 3. Oh, wait, what? Black crop keyed. Did I make a mistake somewhere? Dun dun dun. Where did we goof? I have a feeling it might be here. Where did we goof? I feel like this is correct. Yeah. Yeah, this has to be correct, which means this is correct, which means this has to go the other way, but this can no longer be a 6. Only number small enough is a 5, which means this can't be a 5. Wait, why is this a 5 in the first place? Oh, because of the 8. Can we flip all these? Why did I even... Oh, it's because of this 5. Okay, then where does this 5 go? Can the 5 go here? It's because this was the only possible thing that could be a 5, right? Yeah, because we're missing a 2, and there's a 2 here. Fog kind of spoils what is correct. Oh yeah, you're right. So so the 8 is correct. I didn't even think about that, honestly. Oh, there's a no. 2 is here. I was gonna say it could go into a 2. I am confused. Wait, no, this has to be this way. I made a mistake somewhere. We have to kind of... This is correct, this is correct. Let's look at the sums. These are all correct. They're all correct. Look at our line here. So 3, 4, 3, 4, 2. These are all within 2 of each other. Can go down or can go up still. Unless this is wrong here. Oh man, I hate to have to restart this. But we'll probably zoom through it if we restart it. We had 6 here previously, didn't we, right? Yeah, so that didn't reveal anything. But we know that 6 is probably wrong. Eight is correct. Is it this 7, 9? No. What are we missing up here? 1, 2. Missing a 5. This could be a 5. How come it's a 6? Don't tell me we made an error that far ago, that long ago. That does change quite a lot of things. I did fill that in really fast in the beginning. So 9, 6. Okay, well, we'll continue from here, but yeah, that's a bit of an L for me, I could say. See how the rest goes. See if it still resolves. If we break it any further down the line, we'll might have to restart, but see how the rest goes for now. I totally didn't think about just the fog tells us what's correct or not. 6 here. This has to go this way. It really could go either way here. That's kind of funny. All right, well, back on the train. I wonder if there's anything that disambiguate whether it goes this way or that way. Oh, is it because of the lake? Like we're not going into the lake? That kind of makes sense. I don't know if we're meant to... Are we meant to use the lake to help guide us around this path too? That's kind of meta. I don't know if we're supposed to, but I feel like because of that now, I can kind of see where it's supposed to go. That's kind of cute though. All right, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, there's 6 and a 9 here, so this can't be these things. This is a 1. 7, 9, 5? 7 here. You guys are not 7s. That one didn't clear when we did the thing. I'm scared. I'm scared that one's wrong. We'll see if it solves. I was paying attention. Okay, not quite, but it has to go this way. This is now. Can't be, has to be. Oh, see, there's a problem right there. Both our potential candidates are not in this, and this has to be an 8-6, right? Has to be an 8-6. So this can't be a 6. This can't be an 8-6. This has to be an 8-6 in here. Oh well, we even have this. Wait. Okay, let's rewind. Rewind. We're not supposed to see that too. How are we supposed to get there if we didn't know that? Oh, this is such a bust. Such a bust. What a mess. There's an 8 here too, which would make that 6-8 not possible as well. So is this 8 wrong as well? I think we might need to restart. We've gone too far. And I don't know where the mistake was. Okay, but we're gonna get back to this point real fast though. So let's just bite the bullet. Sorry. Okay, let's just bite the bullet and redo our logic real quick. Still really happy with this idea here. Do this. Are you trying this too, Plugin? Okay, we got this much at least. Okay, so this is 8, 9. This has to be 6, 7. This can be 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It could go as much as this, but there has to be a 1 here. The 1 doesn't touch any of these, and the 1 also, this 8 has to be a 1, 3, 4, and the 1 can't be next to the 4. So the 1 can't be in the middle, so this has to be the 1. This has to be 3. This has to be 4. Now, this is a 5 or a 6. 5 or 6 that feeds into a 6 or a 7. This 1 can only go into a 2. 2. 1 can only go into a 2. The 2, if it goes into a 1, the 1 would need to connect to a 2 for the 1, 2, 4. And that doesn't work. If it connects to a 4, the 4 has to connect to a 2 for 1, 2, 4. So this has to be a 3, 4. It has to be 3, 4. 2 can still be in either of these squares to touch the 3, 4. So for some reason I thought the 2 had to be here. I don't recall now. In either case, this can be a 4 or a 5. But now we know this is a 5. 4, 5. This is a 1, 3. This is a 2, 4. Can't connect to the 2. It also can go to the 4. 4 can't go to the 1, so that's a 3. And this is a like this, but it has to be 2, 4 because 1, 5 is too much. Which leaves us with a 3, 6 here. So that's a 7. That's a 6. This goes up here. And it could be a 3 or 5. Can't be a 3, it has to be a 5. This goes up. This will connect for sure. Oh, I guess this could go this way, so cut that off for now. Okay. Three is somewhere here. 6 is somewhere here. 5s are somewhere here. I think we had eliminated all possible numbers except for 1 here, right? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So that is 1. That's a naked singy, as they call it. Then this 5 has to go to a 3 to get to the 1. So this is the only place a 3 can go. That pretty much makes all these. Now the 1 has to go into a 2. That's a 4, that's a 3, that's a 5. That is all known. It's like this. It's out there. Reds. That's a red, that's a red. Only 4, 6 works, so we'll put a 4, 6 in here. 6 can go out into 5, 7, 8, 9. There's a 5 already, so it goes up to 7, 8, 9. This crop key could be a 7, 8, 9. I had somewhat ended up with a 7 here. I think that might be where the problem started, because I had put down numbers thinking that it can go this way. And then that's where I ended up with a 7. So I think that's where I made the mistake. Although this 6 I put down quite early was also a mistake too. But I don't think, yeah, these two might have been a combination of these two. Did a lot of things for me. A lot of wrong things, I'll tell you. Ah, this 2 sees that 2, so that's why this 2 goes down this way. That goes up to here, so that's a 5. These are no longer 5, that's a 1, that is a 2. And now we know this has to be a 6, 7. And the 7 can't be on the black dot. Sorry, can't be on the black dot. 3, that's a 4, 3. Now the 3 can't go out to a 2. Could go out to a 1. Could go out to a 5. If it goes out to the 1, it could only go out to a 1 here, and the 1 can't go to a 2, so it doesn't go to a 1. It has to go out to a 5. And the only place it can go to a 5 is here. Then this 5 can go into 6 or 7. 6 or 7 here, 6 or 7 here. 5s are eliminated from all of these except for here, so that's a 5. Gotten legitimately. We're left with 2, 6, 8, 9. This is not a 2. This is not a 6. There's always an 8 here, so this cannot be an 8. This is not either. This is also not a 6. 7 or 9. 9, this could be an 8. This has to be an 8, in fact. Yes. And now we see there's a dot, so this can't be a 9, so that's a 7, which removes the 7 from here, puts the 7 over here, puts the 7 here. So that was still okay. That's a 6 here, and we're missing the 1 here. This is 3, 8, and 9. It's not the 3. This is not 8. So that's a 3. 8, 9 leaves us with 5 and a 4. Over here we have an 8, 9, and a 1. 8, 9, 2, 3. This is the only place for a 3. One of these must be a 2. Okay, 6, 8, 9, 7. 8, 9, 7. This is the only place for the 1. This is red. This is red. So it goes into this. I mean, it could go back. It could go this way, actually. We could go right through the lake. But yeah, I do think it follows the lake path. Which is kind of cute. Okay. We haven't done Sudoku in a while, have we? It's probably fruitful. Got all the 3s? All the 3s are done. 4, 4. One of these is a 4. 4. One of these is a 4. 5, 5. This is the 5. It's in here. I think that's all the 5s. Seven in here. I show you. This is the 7. That is indeed the 7. Nines. Have one of each. Okay. There could be a bridge. Yeah, they would have drawn a bridge if there was a bridge. Jeez. It has to go this way, actually. It can't go down to this 3. 4, if it goes down here, can't be a 3. Could it be a 2? Could be a 2, though. It could go down to a 2. Otherwise, I'll have to go across to this 5, which I suspect is the case. Oh, I bet you this will become a 2. And then it'll be clear that it can't go in there. I made a mistake. You missed it, JC. I made a terrible blunder. We had to restart the whole thing. It was very, very embarrassing. My face is all red. Yeah. The lake monster got me. Alright. So this 5 could go into this 7. 2, 8, 9. It can only be an 8, 9. That leaves us only with a 6 here. So that's no longer a 6, that's an 8, 9. Means this is a 4, 6 pair. Eight, 9, 8, 9. This is a 7 or 8. 2, 7, 8, and a 9. This is a 9. This cannot be a 9. All right. Thanks for dropping by, JC. Hope you're doing well. All right, we're not firing on all cylinders here, but after this, I would say we're warmed up. Where is our breakthrough? Where? Oh, where? Tell me. If the 5 goes up this way, it has to hit the 6. There's no other number that works. Or it can hit the 7 here. In either case, it can't cross a 2 here and it can't cross a 2 here. That doesn't mean we could put a 2 here. Oh, wait, we know this. This has to be a 9, this has to be an 8. That might help. There you go. Now we get to see this guy. Hello, old friend. In fact, this was not a 2. Good thing. That is the 2. This is not a 2, this is a 6. So in fact, it has to go up this way. Like a so. And connect here, like a so. Not 5. What number are you? 8. Oh, that was terrible. What a beautiful walk. What a terrible mistake. Alright. I did it. Yay. Only took double the amount of time I thought it would require.